Finding the whole given the part in percent. Well, how do you find the whole given the part in percent? We're actually going to use a proportion to do this. So if you're asked if 30% of what number is 15, let's plug in what we know. We know 30%, okay, and we've represented that as a fraction, as a ratio. 30% of what number? So 30% of what number is 15? 30% of what number is 15? And then we can cross multiply to find out what this missing number is. So 30 times x is 30x. 15 times 100 is 1500. Now I have a nice easy one-step equation. And 1500 divided by 30 would be 50. So our missing number is 50. So 30% of what number is 15? 30% of 50 is 15. Let's try another one. 18 is 20% of what number? 18 is 20% of what number? Well, we know the percent. 18 is 20% of what number? So 18 is equal to 20% of what number? So I'm going to use x for our whole. We're going to cross multiply. 20x equals 1800. Got a nice easy one-step equation. Divide by 20, divide by 20, and our missing number would be 90. Okay, this is really easy. Let's do one more and then we'll do some application questions. So 40% of what number is 50? So what do we know? We know the percent. 40% of some number is 50. 40% of some number is 50. And to solve this, we're just going to cross multiply. So 40 times x is 40x. 50 times 100 would be 5,000. Divide by 40. Divide by 40. And 5,000 divided by 40 would be 125. So that would be our solution, 125. Okay, we'll do one more and then we'll do some application questions. Now 153 is 60% of what number? 153 is 60%. 153 is 60% of what number? Well, we're going to cross multiply. Divide by 60. Divide by 60. So I'm using a calculator here, so I'm going to take 15,300 divided by 60. It'd be 255. And that would be our solution. Okay, we'll do two application questions here. At Smith Trucks, 18 of the trucks in stock are on sale. If 20% of the trucks are on sale, how many trucks are in stock? Well, we're going to use a proportion to solve this. And what do we know? We know 20%. We know that 20% of those trucks are on sale. And we know that 20% is 18 trucks. What we don't know is how many total trucks are there in stock. So I'm going to cross multiply. 20x equals 1800. Divide by 20. Divide by 20. So there are 90 trucks in stock. All right, let's do one more. In a bag of M&Ms, 30% of the M&Ms are red. If there are 45 red M&Ms, how many M&Ms are in the bag? So we're going to use a proportion to solve this. Let's look at what we know. We know that 30% of the M&Ms are red. Okay, there's 30%. And we know that 30% of the M&Ms, 45 of the M&Ms are red. And that represents 30%. What we don't know is the total number of M&Ms in the bag. So I'm going to cross multiply. 30x equals 4,500. Nice, easy, one step. That would be 150. X would be 150. There are 150 M&Ms in the bag. So that's how you find the whole given the percent and the part.